Okay, good morning everyone. So today let's start to do the tutorial about how to design a simple AI. Basically, inside a game project, the AI is not like the kind of generative AI such as ChatGPT or Cloud, etc. It's just like a series of static machines, and it will help the AI to define when to attack, when to move, and when to run away, etc. So for today, we will use the most simple way to do the AI setting. I have already finished one, so here is the result. Basically, we can separate the AI coding into two different parts. One is petrol, another one is damage. And the model we use will base on the character we have. So we just change this one into AI. Okay? So let's just choosing our player and right click choosing duplicate. Let's call this one BP AI2. Double click, enter the blueprint editor. Now we can just directly delete all the settings here because that's the setting for player. So we don't need them. Just delete them. And all the parameters here including HP, visibility, HPR, and HP section reductions. HP second reduction. Let's just delete that. Even for death note, we can just simply delete that, but we have to go to viewport. So under the viewport, I don't need death note anymore. I don't need the camera bin. I don't need even camera. So let's just delete that. Once you finish, don't forget to do compile and save. Next things I'd like to do, first thing is change the color so that people will know this is our enemy. Let's go choosing the model first and go to detail panel, go down, go to material, and go to find, I want to use this one, image material, so this is our enemy. So compile and save. Next part, I have to add on two components to the model. First thing is, let's go to find pawn sensing, this one. So what's the function of pawn sensing? That's the object for AI to see you. So once we have the pawn sensing, as far as you can see, it will create a sphere and also green cones on our AI character. So this one actually it means the side areas, the side sensing areas of AI. We can change the data here. So for example, for side radius, let's change that one to 2000. So you can see the green part getting smaller. Also, we can change the vision angle. Maybe let me change this one to 75. So you can see now it becomes a very huge cone. So once you enter this area, the AI can see you. Alright? Probably we can make this one bigger. 3000. Something like that. Okay, so now it's very huge. So once we have this one, for the rest of the part is about hearing. So right now I don't need the hearing, so let's leave them as the default setting. Next part, let's go to add, and I want to add a box collision. So let's choose in box collisions. And for this one, that's the object we are going to use for define whether the AI has created damage to you or not. So let's enlarge this one, make sure you can enter this area, but not too huge. Otherwise, once you get probably around here and the AI will create damage to you. I don't want to do that. So it will make the game become too difficult. So once we finish, compile and save. Next part, let's go to event graphic. For making the AI screen, actually it's pretty simple. Just like what we said before, one part is petrol. So we have to use in pawn sensing. Right click, add an event, which then add on scene pawn. So which means once you enter the area, AI will see you and it will start to chase you. So using this component and add a new one, which means named AI move to. So it will help your AI move to your position. So for the pawn, for sure it's yourself, it's the AI self. So let's just choose in get a reference to self. That's the AI itself. Next one, the destination, it will be your player. So let's go to here. Let's choose in get actor locations. So that it will help us to get the player's location, but we have to define a target. So one more component, get player character. So now it has been done. Okay, so for this program, for this script, it will help the AI to move. It will help AI move to the player's position. The next one is about make the AI patrol. So how can do that? How can we do that? Very simple. We're still using the AI move tool. Okay, we're still using the AI move tool. But we have to set up the destination not in just one point, but in a range. So let's drag this one out and go to find the component which name get random. I want to use this one, get random reachable point radius. So this one can help us to find, to navigate in certain radius. So I will set up the radius as 3000. So which means our AI can move very, very far away. So where's the original point? Basically, the original point will be the position of the AI itself. So let's copy the actor location, copy this one. Sorry, not like that, this one. And connect the self to target and return value to origins. Okay, just like this. Let's double click, create a new node here. And for the on-see point, let's move them here so that it will not intersect it. Okay, so pretty much done. But how about the event node to activate the AI move tool for the petrol part? For this part, we have to add a custom event. So let's go to here, create a custom event, which name, let's find, add a custom event here. And let's call this one petrol. Okay, and for the petrol, we have to set up the unsucceed and unfail condition. So which means once AI start to move and once it reached the player, it will go back to the original position and keep doing the navigation, keep doing the petrol. And if you enter his vision again, and it will chase you again, something like that. So for that part, let's just call the petrol. Call the petrol. Petrol. Okay, something like this. So where is the target? The target is still the same. We're just using the self. So I can using this node to do the things. So let's move them here. Connect this to here. Let's organize this bar. Double click to create an instance node. Connect to here. Okay. So basically, it will help me to organize and make sure all the target will be self. But we still need an event to activate petrol. So let's copy this one. And the event, I think it will be event begin play. This one. So at the very beginning, it will start activate a single to activate the petrol program. And once the petrol program starts to activate, it will send a next single to AI move 2, and it will help the AI start to navigate and do the patrol on our game scene. Once it see you, it will start to chasing you, something like that. So the choosing, compile, and save, check, okay, everything is fine. So next thing is we have to go to our game scene and to set up a navigate area. Right now, I think I have already done one before, but I will redo that. There is an option which name Navy Mesh Bound Value. Let's delete the old one. I will create a new one and tell you where to check that, where to do, how to find that. Let's go to here, this part, place mode, and go to find Navy Mesh Bound Value. So we have this cube. Let's put this cube to, it's too far away from here. Let's enlarge this one, make sure it covers the entire game scenes. So your AI character can only move inside this Navy Mesh Bound Value. So make sure to make this mesh bound value cover the entire game scenes. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think it's pretty much done. If you want to check that, you can press the P button on your keyboard. So basically that's the area that AI can go to. So if you want to make this one bigger, then just enlarge. Okay, so I think it's pretty much done. Press P again. Okay, so now let's put the character here. I want the AI will see me at the very beginning, browser, just like this. And maybe let's copy one more. Hold on your Auto key to copy one more. Maybe here, something like that. So once you settle down the game scenes, and then we can start to do the simulation. Don't forget to choose in save and compile. For this one, okay, already compiled. So now we can start to do the test. So let's start it. So as far as I can see, the AI will chase me. If I enter here, okay, it starts to chase me. But once it touch me, it will start to move. If I go to here, so the next things I have to do is to set up the damage conditions. So that will be the next part of the tutorial. So for the damage part, actually it's pretty simple. Basically, it's just like the smashers. For example, let's go to the RAY blueprint, open up the smashers. As far as I can see, basically we have to use an uncomponent being overlap. That's the reason we create a box collision. And we have to cast to our character so that it will link to the player and start to reduce the health point. So first thing is we have to go to the players. So let's go to third person and go to find the player BP third persons. And I already created one. So for you guys, you just do the same things. Right click, go to create a custom event. Okay, custom event. And let's call this one AI at T, etc. So once you have, don't forget to create a new input. And I will change this one to, let's change this one to flow. And also rename this one to damage. Something like that. So you can just directly connect these to here. I already have the pin, so if you don't have, I already put them here, so you can click this part to add a new pin. And also don't forget to put the executing point to the set HP, otherwise it won't work. So just like this, the executing point to set HP, and the AI herd, don't forget to connect this to the subtraction formula. So it will be done. For this one, I will just delete because I already have this one. Okay, AI herd. So once we have the AI herd, let's go back to the BPAI2. That's the code that we just made. For this part, let's just go choosing all of them, create comment for this, and call this one patrol. Okay, this is a patrol. So the next thing is about damage. So first thing, let's go to the box collisions. Here, the box collision, right click and choose add event, and choosing add on component begin overlap. So once your character enter, it will start to work. Next part, let's drag this one out and choosing cast to third person character. So that's to connect this screen to your character. So for other actor, let's connect them to here. So for the next part, I think you guys already know that we have to call the AI herd just like this. Okay, so let's go to here and call out the AI herd. And what's the target? The target is just like the third person character. Alright. So for the rest of the part, very simple. It's just about play the song, play the explosion effect, etc. So for this part, I will just directly copy them. Copy this and copy this. Play song at location and spawn emitter at location. Let's just copy the one inside the smashers. Copy. Connect them to here. But we have to define where to play the song. So it will be the actor location. So let's just copy this one. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And connect the locations to here and here. Basically, the reference is still the self. So I think we don't have to define that because actually here we already have the data here. So the last thing is to define the AI herd. Let's drag this one out, promote variable, and choosing compile and save. Let's define the value of the AI herd. Probably let's set this one to 50. Compile and save. So this is the AI damage. Right click, create a comment, and let's call this one AI damage. Okay, so pretty much done. So that now, since we have already finished the setting like this, let's try to create some anime. So let's do this. Copy some more. For this one, I think it can somehow satisfy the basic movement of the AI anime, but sometimes you will feel it's pretty stupid, okay? Because it doesn't have much strategy inside. So I would say, but I would say if you want to do something a better setting, well, the behavior tree will be a better solution for you. But so far, I would say let's just try to use in the simplest way to do that. Okay, let's put them here. Alright, so this is the AI enemy. So once they touch me, it will create the damage to our character. So now let's start to do the simulations. Okay, let's get started. So as far as I can see, the AI will reach me, but right now I'm standing here, so it cannot hurt me. Okay. Let's keep moving. Alright. So that's the idea about the AI enemy setting. So for sure this way is limited, but it's simple. So try to do this one, and if you can, you can try to using the behavior tree to set up a more complicated AI enemy design. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.